views. In this video, I give commentary based on my opinion. Nothing is to be taken as factual. We are just here to have conversation. We don't expose and we don't sip tea on this channel. I'm giving you real talk straight, no chaser. Let's see if you can handle it.
Cause I'm a boss. I haven't done anything for you to be proud of.
Of course you have. You are marrying a man who can support you.
Girl, I told y'all I was coming back. I ain't even do my makeup. I said, you know what? I'm gonna come back. Okay, now I done talked to a few county clerk officers today because I needed to get down to the bottom to see what the hell was going on, because I don't like being accused of anything. This man, he's on the run. All right. Now, based off of my knowledge, right, based off of my research, this all starts back in 2013. No, I'm not wasting your time. We're getting right down to the bottom of this. So this all started back in 2013. Okay. It all started in Oklahoma. Now, it could go further back than that. I'm not really sure. So I spoke with a county clerk officer, and she informed me that this man has been on probation. He's still currently on probation. He keeps violating his probation. Now, how did he get on probation? He got on probation. I have my other laptop here. I have my other computer here. So I'm going to be looking down. And this was in Oklahoma, Osage County to be exact. So back in 2013, he unlawfully possession of controlled drug with intent to distribute. So that was one count that he had. The second count was possess firearm during commission of felony. This is back in 2013. This is how he ended up getting on probation. The third count was unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. So all of this started back in 2013, according to my knowledge. Now, when I got on the phone with this woman that I spoke to in Oklahoma, she was the one that informed me of another incident that actually violated his probation that all started in Oklahoma. So then I was like, well, where was this at? She said Arizona. So then I look into Arizona. Maricopa, I think that's how you pronounce it, Maricopa County in Arizona. Now, the interesting thing is when you're looking up information in Arizona, you have to know the county that this all happened in, because otherwise I wasn't going to find it. So this is when things get interesting. When I get to Arizona, girl, it's a mess in Arizona. No wonder he's trying to get up out of Arizona if that's where he actually is, but we don't know where he is. He's currently on the run. So let's see what he was into in Arizona. So in Arizona, this man was out here working with two other men. Remember when I was like, oh, it sounded like he got goons after him or something like that? So he was into some criminal activity. It seems like it was a sex ring, because let me get into the charges that he got booked for. Okay, there are two other men that are involved in this situation as well. I'm not mentioning their names because I don't want them to come after me. So he was out in Arizona. Okay, it was illegal control of enterprise. He was booked for that. Money laundering, he was booked for that. He was also booked for keep/reside house prostitution. He was booked for that. Pandering, booked for that. He also received earnings of prostitution. He was booked for that. And he was also booked for sex trafficking. Who are you out here giving your money to? Then, thanks to the county clerk's officer that I spoke to in Arizona, I was made aware that he also broke his probation. No, actually, that was the woman, that was the clerk officer in Arizona. She said that he violated his probation in the state of Arizona and in the state of Texas. So I unfortunately wasn't able to go down the rabbit hole in Texas because I don't know what county he's in. And the violation in Texas, I couldn't get information on that. I tried to ask. She was like, well, I don't really know. We just know that it was in Texas. I said, do you know what county? She said she doesn't know. So I'm like, okay. The lady seemed annoyed. It looks like he was looking for some women that he could pimp out. I don't know. Because that's what the type of stuff, it seems like that's the type of activity that he's in. Now, his recent probation violation was in Texas in 2018, but I wasn't able to get information on that. So if anyone has information on that, let me know. Let me know. So everyone online is saying, oh, he probably got fired. I think this man got fired from his job because they found out who he really was. Yeah, I think that's what I think. He may have been using an A-list name or something like that. Who knows? And he got fired after going viral because people were probably looking into him. I mean, just look at his record. Like it's very lengthy. It's very lengthy. And he was out here into some criminal activity with some other people as well. And it had to do with money. So that's what I was like, why is he acting shifty? Because look at this video. Let me bring it back up. Let me see if I still have it on my desktop. Yeah, and yes, his word choice, very true. That's why he says the girls don't qualify. Very interesting choice in words, right? Very interesting. Thank you for bringing that to the forefront. Let me see. Do I still have it on my desktop? Or did I delete it? No, I do. I have it. So let's see. Let's look at this video again now that we know his criminal history.
Favor by tapping in. I just want to give y'all a quick update, man. I don't appreciate anybody thinking this is a hoax. You know, today is one of the worst days of my life. Seriously, being a plumber and getting my license was one of my biggest life accomplishments, especially with the lifestyle that I used to indulge in. You know, with that being stripped away from me, I still have responsibilities to take care of. And
another interesting choice in word was stripped and then away, stripped away. So does this sound like a man that was, oh, you know, I've changed my life around. I'm trying to do better. Stripped away. Interesting choice in words. Interesting choice in words.
I certainly can, and I am going to take care of them. My birthday, June 23rd on Sunday, man. We going.
Thank you for giving me that information because it made my job a lot easier. He was born June 1994.
Up in the section near you, so stay tuned for that. The t-shirts is dropping. We're getting the sizes, pre-orders, everything ready. I'm still trying to do humanitarian work. For those that are asking me, you know, telling me to start my own company, I wish I could. I don't feel comfortable with doing it where I'm at. You know, I can't post my location, my exact location where I'm at because of these videos blowing up. Now I got people approaching me left and right in the gyms, in public, in Walmart.
He can't start that business because he owes the state. He owes the state. Okay, I don't think he can start the business because of his criminal history and past. In the state that he's currently in, which I believe in this photo, he is still in Arizona. I don't know what part of Arizona, but I still think he's in Arizona. And I think that's why he's a plumber and he can't start his own business, get into entrepreneurship, because it's like, I had that same question when I heard that he got fired as a plumber, because I'm like, aren't plumbers like private contractors or something like that? So I thought that was weird. I did. Like, that was my first red flag. I was like, how do plumbers get fired? I thought that they were like private contractors or something like that. So that was like my first initial red flag. He's in debt. He owes the state. He probably even owes federal. This man is in debt. Okay. He owes in the state of Oklahoma. He owes in the state of Arizona. And I'm pretty sure he owes in the state of Texas.
I just don't feel comfortable with that. And I used to indulge, like I told y'all, in criminality. So I don't.
So let me go over what he was into. Okay, so at one point he was out here slanging that dope. All right, at one point he was out here doing that. He was out here distributing to his community. Then he was on probation for that. But then when he got to Arizona, he was into some other stuff with some other gentlemen. So he tried to do the entrepreneurship, illegal control of enterprise, money laundering, keep/reside house of prostitution, pandering, and then receiving earnings of prostitution, sex trafficking. That's what he was into.
I just don't want my location out there, so I don't think that's the best thing for me to do. I'm not worried about nobody trying to hurt me. If you think you're going to do something to me, I promise you got something coming.
Why does he feel threatened? I wondered that. Like, I was like, why does he feel threatened? Well, that's why. I really think it's the men that he was working with. Maybe he owed them some money. I'm not going to get into their names because I don't want them coming after me. But I think that that's why. I think that he owes money. I think he owes them money. Or it could be who he was out here getting his supply from back in 2013 when he got caught up selling and distributing. You know what I mean? So who knows? Do you know who you gave your money to when it comes to the GoFundMe? Let me pull up the GoFundMe. Let's pull that up one more time. Let me pull that on up. I support any Black man that speaks up for himself against these lovely ladies' attacks. So I will be hosting a fundraiser on my channel for Aaron Slogan. All right. Here it is again. Do you know who you donated your money to? Do you know? Do you know? Crazy. 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 Hold on. Let me get out of that. Okay, let's continue.
And moving forward, I don't know where I'm gonna take this. You know, people are asking me to be a personal trainer. People are asking me to do content creating. I don't know, honestly, with all of this foolishness going on, this clout chasing, you know, this has really affected me in a profound way. I have to close my lease. I'm gonna be moving out of state. You know, that's like $3,800. My birthday.
Oh, he know all about moving out of state. Where do you think he moving to? He went to Arizona. Okay, from Oklahoma. I think he went from, according to court records, because it seems like his criminal activities tend to follow him from state to state that he moves to. So he was in Oklahoma, then he was in Arizona, then he was in Texas. Where is he now? Where is he now? I told y'all something wasn't right with this video. It just looks weird. He already went to Texas. He already got caught up in Texas. He got to go somewhere else. Is it going to be North Carolina, South Carolina, Atlanta?
I spent $2,000 on my fit. That's not even including the section, the bottles, these t-shirt prints. I'm still doing humanitarian work. I'm about to go advocate with some at-risk youth right now, and I'm about to go meet up with
I forgot he did say New Mexico. Now I couldn't find anything in New Mexico, but then again, I don't know how long he's been there. So it was New Mexico. I forgot he did say New Mexico. So maybe that's where he is right now. We don't know. He lied. So we don't know where this man actually is. And I could not find anything. Well, I traced this trail based off of his probation and him violating his probation that happened in Oklahoma. So nothing in New Mexico was on his record of violating his probation. So I'm going to just go with that for now. But he could be in New Mexico. Who knows?
Security team that we're trying to put together to assure my safety, because I have been getting threats, and it's just crazy. And I know it's somebody close to me. So once we figure out who's doing all of this,
and remember when he said, I know it's somebody that's close to me? That's why I'm like, is it the other gentlemen that were in this little ring that he had going on back in the day? I don't know. Yeah, he needed a security team. This man was into some really interesting stuff here. Okay.
Who's, that will be addressed accordingly. But God bless y'all. It's a GoFundMe in my bio. The only reason why I'm putting a GoFundMe in my bio is because somebody in the comments stated that they would like to help.
I told y'all I felt like this man has goons after him. I'm from the suburban area. Like, I don't know nothing about street life, goon, nothing. But I'm just like, I remember reading the court documents for P. Diddy, and I was like, oh my God, she had goons after her. Cassie had goons after her. This man sound like he got goons after him. Like, I don't know nothing about that street life. So I don't even talk like that. I'm just going off of what I feel. And I'm like, why I feel like somebody after him, like somebody like trying to get at him or something. And but in a way where he owed them something or he owed them money or something like that. I told y'all I felt like this was some street stuff. I don't talk like that. That's why I was like, I gotta look into this.
If you would like to help, you're not only helping me, but you're helping children as well. When I go to this center and start advocating with them, if I could get,
He said, when I go to this center and start advocating, that means he's not currently doing. So that's why I was just like, this whole thing is a red flag.
If I could get permission from the parents to have them on camera and speak about, some of the things that we're doing and we've been doing and working on, then I would certainly do that for you as well. And I just appreciate everybody that's out there advocating for me.
I need the ladies to zoom in on his eyes. Do you see what it looks like to be full of shit? Do you see what it looks like to be full of shit? And I had men gaslighting me, and I'm like, don't gaslight me. This ain't my first rodeo. I'm sorry. Okay, I make this channel. I talk about men still on my channel to teach women discernment. I need you to look in his eyes, and I need you to understand that you're looking at a man that is full of shit. Okay? That is what it looks like. Do you see it? Do you see it? All right, because the man was trying to gaslight me, and I'm like, no, you can't gaslight me. Okay, you just made me work harder. That's all. Thanks. Now I can come on here and give you his background, his history, his criminal history, because he already admitted to it. And that's the thing. Like, everyone kept saying, well, why would you believe the ex? Why would you believe the ex? Why would he confirm her? Because he confirmed that he was into the criminal activity. So why would he confirm that that's what he was into? So if you are a man that lacks integrity, you are capable of anything. I'm not going to sit up here and vouch for you when you admitted that you were also into criminal activity, the same as your ex saying and exposed that you were into criminal activity or you are a criminal. So come on. So why would you vouch for a man that admitted that he at one point didn't have integrity? You think he got it now? What makes you believe that he has it now? Do you know this man? Oh, wait, you don't know this man. I don't know this man. Why are you so trusting of somebody that you don't know? Because he's black? Oh my, that is just so smart. That is so discerning of you. That is such good judgment. That's crazy.
Everybody that sees, who I truly am. I really appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the positivity and those.
You know what this sound like? This sound like P. Diddy. I appreciate those that see me for who I truly am. Well, he appreciates me for seeing him as full of shit. So thank you. I'll take that. Yeah, like even the receipt. Yeah, the receipt. And I knew that most likely it was true that it was a Home Depot receipt. But why? Because I'm like, okay, he's a plumber. He worked for a construction company. So I'm pretty sure he's using his business card or his business line of credit when he goes to Home Depot to get his supplies. That's a tax write-off. I also have a business. Like, I have a business credit card. Duh. Like, so you're over here showing the balance as if that's your actual balance in a checking account, when really it's just a line of credit that you use to fulfill your job. Like, that's, and then it's probably not even his line of credit. It's probably not even his business. It's probably not even his business card. And the reason why I say that is because he probably uses that through the construction company. They give him one to be able to use. So when he goes to Home Depot, he can get his supplies. That's why I was like, this is crazy. And then that's the reason he's a licensed plumber, but he works under a construction company. And the reason is because, well, he's a felon. So even though he's licensed and everything, his criminal past is why he can't work for himself.
Those of y'all being negative, you know, y'all are miserable. I literally sat here and watched. I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I went to sleep at midnight, and I seen people on the same post, the same person going back and forth with every comment. Get a life, man. Y'all are broke. That is why y'all stay broke. Get a life. Find something.
Not the man that was out here money laundering, the man that was out here receiving pay from the women that he was out here sex trafficking. I know he's not talking to us. That's crazy. That's why, listen, I don't believe everything that the internet be out here talking about. I don't.
Do it yourself. You just did me a favor by tapping in. Thank you very much.
Now I'm leaving this mess alone. Okay, I'm closing up my laptop. I'm not looking any more into this man. Honestly, I don't care. I just felt like people deserve to know the truth. He is on the run from his past. All right, that's what he's on the run from his past. And to the black women that were calling him out and using your discernment, very proud. You literally saved yourself from a criminal that was into sex trafficking and prostitution work. Okay. Even Esther, like a lot of people felt like I was going in on her. No, she didn't leave with that man. She may have left the set. They may have cut cameras. Okay, cool. But she didn't go home with that man. She didn't even go on a date with that man. I am very proud of the women that used their discernment and was like, no. They caught the red flags. They said no. Okay. Yes, black women. Yes, I am proud of you. Yes, I am. Because this just goes to show, like, the videos that I make, that it's not for nothing. Okay. It's not for nothing. Very proud. He's on the wrong body. Y'all a mess. All right, I just wanted to bring y'all that information, just in case any men out here that want to gaslight you, hit them with the, oh, he got this, and he was on probation. He's been on probation since 2013. He was hit with this charge. He was out here distributing drugs and everything else. Okay, so give him something. Okay, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's day. I just wanted to make this really short and sweet. Don't want to be on here too long. And I should be back tomorrow for my Tisha Campbell video, because I said I was going to talk about that. Hope to see you in my next one. Please give the video a thumbs up.